And back we are, hopefully, even though I cannot see it yet. No, I can see it. Good evening, AJ. Nice to have you back. I hope you will make it at least for a couple of minutes to stay awake. But don't worry. It is all good. We will just resume playing with the Dragon 2, I think. Relaxed night driving. Perny, hey! Nice to have you back. Bit more population on the English 2 server. 1 driver, 2 dispatches. I will just take this. Nice pictures you guys put up on my Discord server. I will have to get this sometime into the stream. The 3 of us, CDRejdař, Perny, and myself, at the Łazy cargo train. Let's find a nice cargo train with the Dragon. Going to Myszków. We are already at Dąbrowa, Górnicza, Subsidiary. I wanted to play. And CDRejdař entered the chat again. There was one heck of a setup, but you were pretty much on time. Well, yeah. If I'm not on time, then it is typically because I cannot get Twitch to pick up the stream of my OBS or something like this. And I'm here and I'm clicking the button 2 seconds before the countdown elapses and nothing happens. Ah, you're talking about a train. Let's see how much on time I can stay with this train. To Łazy. Else la. Okay, this will not be that long anymore. The first stream tomorrow will start not that early because I have to go to the horses first, so I think that I will start at about 1:30 Berlin time, so 11:30 UTC. So we're going northbound now. Passing Łazy again, where we just met before. The wild robot. Oh no, what happens now? No. All good. Picture froze for a second. Oh yeah, I'm pretty heavy. 2920, this explains why we're not really accelerating that hard. And Perny accidentally hopped on English 1. Well, it was quite busy when I checked. English 1. So we actually picked up the service more or less where I left the other one, but just going into the opposite direction. Well, at least I am 10 minutes early. And now I have the cool cap light or dashboard light on. Forty-six, 40, 42. Copy that. Exit given to Łazy. Oh. It's the control panel lighting. That's really cool. So AJ and CDRejdař are talking about robots. There are worse things to talk about, that is true. Finally, we made it up to speed. This is Łazy Elce, at least for the drive-through. Station name is a bit different. Is that yellow 1 hour signal? Or is ours the green one? AI dispatcher is busy. Our distance is the green one, as I expected it to be. But the signal itself is yellow. A flashing yellow though. We have a 40 limit in 1 kilometer anyway. And 40 at the next signal, what even comes before that. So this is where
Hello, Tiger.
Hello, Perny at Łazy. Seems you're getting accustomed to this place now. It is pretty fun, Łazy, when he actually dedicates some attention to it, yes. Yeah, the multitasking, this is what always breaks the camel's back. It's already enough to drive a train and handle the stream. We're still staying at the flashing yellow, so 40 probably to get us back across the switch. Somehow we're running through the backyard on this line here. All the other lines are on the other side of the house. And now we're joining them again. I love those blue signals at night. They are so calming. And I pretty much left now the dispatchable area. Yep. I will have a short appearance at CDRejdař and then I'm going on the line to Myszków, and then I'm already done with the service, because then I'm out of the represented area again. Next signal is again a 40 limit. The repeater is flashing. But then we are approaching a stop signal. Signal changed. We can actually see it from here. And as soon as the train has passed the 80 board, we can accelerate again. But our train is long. We're already on our way to Myszków. Yellow signal started flashing, so at least not a red signal ahead. Next signal will be a limit to 40, but this does not prevent us from going a bit faster now. No, there is a dead section though. So let's heat the motors a bit. And go. So, and I guess soon we will be kicked out. Interesting flashing head signal. Another dead section. This train is reversing here, or what? Did you see that? The train was reversing and then, bloop, it vanished. Only in SimRail. Must have been something like the stuff that the two of you did on Łazy earlier. I wonder how could that happen. No idea. The cruise control really has difficulties. Controlling the speed here. That was good. What did you do? Now we can even hear the frogs. I just had it in my throat that I was about to say this line is actually going further than I expected it to go. All right. Which one is next? No other. Does not have anything to do. No duration, yeah, I don't know what this is. So znowu jetzt Myszki. This is going south, right? This one. But then diverging to... Have you thought about upgrading Discord, like adding roles, more specific rooms, and so on? Now that the server is fairly active. Well, I have spent 1 or 2 thoughts about that, but then... Yeah, what is this now? ETCS, are we in ETCS category? Now we're coming southbound, that is good. Everything takes us back to Łazy. Everything takes us back to Łazy, yes. Yes, and here he is. But now we're actually going a different way south of Łazy. Because we're going to Przemiarki. And then Górnicza to Dąbrowa. Towards the other line again. Here level 1 ends. It's just you and me on the whole server. Oh. At least I can be sure that I am safe at Łazy. CDRejdař is joining. How can you see that he's in the menu? Ah, you can see that on Steam. Interesting. Aha. Everything is so transparent nowadays. Oh, this was actually a pantograph down section. Yeah, alright. And I only turned off the power. Anyway, we made it. Alright. Approaching a red one. Forty-four 20 43 exit given to Łazy. Thank you, AI. They have only one train to dispatch. I guess they can be nice. But I'm late. Then I need to put the foot down a bit. Not surprised you're late. You're 40 kilometers below speed limit. Yes, but I was approaching a red light. I was just given the exit. You don't do that here? Slowing down for a red light? Alright. And now I am getting a full yellow distance again. What am I to do?
These switches are a little bit slow. We should be changing them.
Alright, it changed. Yes, I made 3 minutes. But again, approaching a red one.
The train route option is like grayed out.
Alright.
Yeah, I have no clue. It just does not allow me to create the route.
Alright, confirming the surrogate signal.
Yep, proceed with caution.
I proceed with caution, thank you very much. Alright, there is a screenshot for evidence. That's okay, I like subsidiary signals. This is flanging. It's still 40 at the next main, but I cannot see it yet. Now we're getting a distant at least. Ah, this is actually my distant, the flashing yellow over there. And this looks like my signal. 40 and go. So what was weird, CDRejdař? Nothing. Okay. .40 and go. Limit to 60. So going to Przemiarki then. Lost 1 minute again. And CDRejdař messed up his stay. You messed up Perny station again. Przemiarki, this is driver 442043, radio check after changing to radio channel 4. Indeed, he says. No, I did not notice. I was happy with my subsidiary signal. This thing even has fog lights. No, actually, I don't mind them at all. Not so much on an automatic signal, but... And, because I said so, there is the next one. Presented to me by the AI at Przemiarki. But I do not even know yet. Bridge. I first have to get a distance signal. Yeah, more sub, right? But this is an AI sub. This is one of those little connect. Did the AI give you a sub signal? Well, at least the HUD claims it did. But I'm just passing the distance signal for the corresponding red signal. But I can already see the sub, yeah. You've never had this happen to you? Interesting. Maybe it's specific to this little connecting line. Przemiarki signal box. I don't know why Twitch is recommending Donald Trump to you. I can only tell you it's recommending it to me as well, but I have never bothered to click on it. So do I have to go all the 7 kilometers on 40 now? Because of the subsidiary signal here. No. '60 is one of those weird numbers. If I would understand mechanical signaling, I could throw you on another line or something, but I don't, says Perny. Well, that's okay. We're going now across this line. We have not been to Dąbrowa, Górnicza, Towarowa, DTAR. What is 5 in Polish? Piet? Or something like that, maybe? Bloop. Head code of a train appeared and now it is gone again. It's another reversing train, look at this. It actually shows kinda the signals for going on the left line, what is quite okay, but it is somehow 180 degrees turned around. It's just happily reversing there with whatever 50. Or is that CDRejdař doing weird things again? I guess that is him. No, definitely. Yeah, very nice. Probably this is the reason why I got the subsidiary signal at the signal box. Because the train was doing weird things. Yeah. What a skill of driving. Did you actually break Łazy against this Perny? He was not joking, I think. Now it is stopping short. With his tubes or steel coils or whatever this might be. Why? He's carrying. I don't need to slow down, actually. Not yet, at any rate. My signal is flashing. How the signals allow him to do this? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. And all the poor trains that want to go the other way have to wait now. Nicely stopped in front of the repeater. And we're going into Dąbrowa, Górnicza, Dąbrowa. So for all those who want to try hard, for me it's just a game I want to have some fun. All good. All good. It is fun. It's actually impressive that you can put paths for that. No, he says he activated the AI and it changed the reverser, but the train is still reversing. That is nothing that the AI was prepared for. I hope Kozioł is letting me in, but at the moment I'm still approaching a rat. Custom maps on DT. Yeah, in general, you should be able to save PUC files. And PUC files, I think, can include whole maps, no? I've actually not checked yet. Well, the DLCs that you buy are PAC files. Well, maybe there's a problem with the rights management, so that you don't simply share the PUC files. Of your DLCs. Kozioł, this is 442043 requesting entry. And you're starting selling your own DLC. Well, that is the thing, right? If you just share it, you are not allowed to charge for it. Because that obviously needs to be their prerogative. And he gives them a new name every year, so you have to pay the 100 bucks every September. Well, I think this is their prerogative to do this. Dąbrowa, Górnicza, Wschodnia, we've been there already. In the morning. Not the foggies. Why is it now 70 incoming? It was an 80 announced, wasn't it? Yo, look, he's there. Here's the 80 that was announced. Yes, I did. It was clearly to see that he jumped from the track next to the track and from next to the track on the track again. It's actually possible to travel with the trains if you find a good hitbox gap. And then you jump into that gap and the trains take you with you. In Trains and World you can get picked up by a running train. If you stand in front of a running train and stand in the correct position, it will just teleport you on the train. And now I'm getting a yellow again. And the 40. and heading to Darota. We're actually quite long, we're not that happy with this train. We're driving along. For a bit, so the other train was you. I hear someone. Ah, here. Quite dark you are, but now we can see you. Darota, this is driver 442043, radio check after changing to radio channel 3. At least you have some nice traffic that way. And then we're actually closing in on the end of the service. Is that you again down there, CDRejdař? Or is that just a random train? We are waiting on the track. So now explain why we had to do an emergency brake here in the dead section. Yeah. You have to explain this to the node file manager. And I don't know what my shortcut for my lamp is actually. And why I have two open doors now. Open the window. There is no window, the door is... is there. So, actually this is a very unhealthy situation. Being trapped in a dead section after an emergency brake application. But after all, do not we have a diesel engine? How was the thing to be switched to diesel power? I hear the doors. Well, unfortunately, it does not work the way I thought it would work. Ah. But how do we start it? Can switch it, pantograph, diesel. How do we... Yet... What is he saying? How do we start our diesel now? Now we're actually activated the diesel power, isn't it cool? Yet the picture is it something like "Go Tiger"? Why aren't the brakes not releasing cable completely? Perny is back, and you can see me trying to get this train running. But I cannot inflate. It is not on. Aha. Now let's see if we can get this train here out of the dead section with diesel power. What actually works. Good thing that we still had some diesel in the tank. That is actually cool that this locomotive works on diesel as well as on electric. And you're doing weird stuff again. You're so unlucky with the signals. Well, that depends. All green is not really fun. I absolutely have no idea how this thing works. The train that you're sitting on, or what is it now that you're spoofing? So we're going to Sosnowiec Maćki, what is outside of the represented area, so pretty soon we will be kicked out. That old dispatching board. What dispatching board did you find now? Well guys, thank you so much for your company and for your input. I guess this was the last service for today. Gave me the opportunity to activate the diesel engine on the Dragon. Really a very, very cozy locomotive. No Grodzisk. We will do Grodzisk tomorrow. There are gonna be 2 streams tomorrow, yes. I think one at about 1:30 Central European time, and for 2 hours. Then I have to get AJ to the cinema again, and then either one when she's at work or one in the evening when I'm back, or at least 3 streams tomorrow. Depends on how much other things I need to do tomorrow. But one thing will be... AJ is my girlfriend, yes, that is true. This is why I'm driving her around all the time. For work. Alright, guys. Actually, this is a lot of fun playing this game this way. Thank you for your participation, and have a good night. See you tomorrow.